Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Keona, and you are tuned in to episode 4 of Keona's Kitchen, where I show you all of the plant-based meals I've been eating in a week. Here you see me unpacking a Hungry Harvest box. This is not a sponsored post, but I would love to work with Hungry Harvest because this box was so good. I was actually gifted this by a boy toy, we'll call him, and I'm dedicating this episode to all the lover girls stuck in situationships. May we get out of them and prosper, because I was really in here cooking for a man, y'all. But yeah, it was really nice of him to give me this extra produce because he wasn't going to use it anyway, and we do not like to waste. I'm starting out this episode making some breakfast. I decided to make some veggie sausage and like a hummus vegetable toast. This is a heart-healthy recipe because tomatoes are really good for your heart, as are chickpeas. They help lower your cholesterol, your bad cholesterol, and they also taste really good together. So this is just something I thought of kind of on the fly, but it worked really well, and I ended up eating it like 2 more times during the week. It was really good. Of course, you can leave your tomatoes plain and just add them on top of the hummus, but I like to jazz things up so that they're more flavorful. So for this recipe, I added a little bit of grapeseed oil, garlic, cilantro, salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes to give it a little bit of heat. And it came out really, really good. Like, I would highly recommend eating this for breakfast. Here you see me chopping up some carrots and green peppers, and I was about to make a stew, and then I remembered that I had some mushrooms in the refrigerator that I needed to use before they went bad. And this is the perfect example of we got food at home, because y'all know how it is when you're about to order out and it's like, girl, you have ingredients in your fridge that are about to go bad like tomorrow. Use them. Cook what you have in your house. So I ended up sauteing up the carrots, the bell peppers, of course, a ton of seasoning, and shredding up these oyster mushrooms, which came out so beautifully. Usually I use these oyster mushroom shreds in tacos. I think I even have a short, and if I do, I will try to like link it in the cards. But instead this time, I didn't want to make tacos, so I made it kind of like a stew. my first time making this, I didn't have an exact flavor profile that I was trying to like mimic or copy. I just knew I wanted it to be spicy. I love spicy food. So I used chipotle peppers, I remember, and chili powder as well to give it kind of like a depth of flavor, but also kind of make it spicy. And then I added in the vegetable broth so that it could be even more flavorful. And this came out really, really good, guys. Like, I know I'd be saying like 10 out of 10 I recommend, but like these recipes really are like the shit. Like, I really do recommend you try them. And look at me struggling trying to like plate this all nicely. Like, I really wanted it to look really clean and to have the rice in the middle and then the juice and the the mushroom mixture on the sides, but it was not working out and I was really hungry at this point. But yeah, it came out really, really good, guys. Like I said earlier, this episode is dedicated to all the lover girls in situationships. And here you see me making some plant patties. I shared this recipe in, I think, episode 2. So if you missed that, you can check it out. This one I don't go too in depth, but I'm making a different iteration of that. I'm making a sweet potato plant patty by request from my boy toy. I can't call him my boyfriend because he has not properly asked me, so we're just gonna call him a boy toy. But yeah, I'm using some of the sweet potatoes that I got from that Hungry Harvest box, and I'm basically gonna flavor it the same way I flavored the other plant patties, with the Scotch bonnet peppers, the onions, the spring onions, garlic, the browning sauce, like pretty much the same recipe, but I'm just using sweet potatoes instead. And a pro tip for you guys is to kind of boil, like shallow boil your sweet potatoes and put a lid on them so that they cook faster. And as you can see, I'm able to mash them up now and everything is just going a lot smoother because I pre-boiled them a little bit. But yeah, guys, it's really hard for me to pretend like I don't like someone or to not do quote unquote wifey shit for guys if I really like them. I really try my hardest. Like, I try to distract myself. I try not to talk to them as much. I try not to be concerned with what they like, but I'm also a very domestic woman. This is what I've come to realize. I mean, I guess I kind of realized this like in my mid-20s and, you know, it's just carried on till now, but I'm very domestic. Like, I like cooking, I like cleaning, I like taking care of a home, I like taking care of a man. I like when the guy I like feels properly loved. Like, I'm just a very nurturing woman like that. And so it's hard dating in 2024 because people take advantage, and, you know, you don't want to just have this guarded shell up, but that's what ends up happening, and I just don't want it to happen to me. I want to keep my big heart, but I just don't want to get played either. You know what I mean? Combat that is not to do anything for a man that you wouldn't be doing for yourself or for your homegirls or for like your family. So yes, I did make those sweet potato patties for him because he said, oh, these are probably good with sweet potatoes. But I also made sure that I made extra for my mom, and I also made extra for myself, and I just froze them, and this was really, really, really good. So he actually gave me a really good suggestion. These came out so fire. He liked them, my mom liked them. I still have some in my freezer now, and these are just like a quick meal to heat up whenever I need something tasty. Okay, so the cool thing is we have a bunch to work with, a bunch of spices. He'll buy all the ingredients and stuff like that. Look over here, it's like a ton of bonus stuff, just like random things in jars, all these like tinctures and stuff. Like, it's really great. It's really great. It's really cool. However, finding stuff in this kitchen is like, it's so time consuming because nothing is like in a proper place. It's very much dude bachelor house. And yes, as if it wasn't bad enough that I made him those plant patties, now I'm in this nigga's house cooking. You see what I mean? Like, and I can't help it. Like, I'm happy to do it. Like, that's the thing. But yeah, he's a really good guy, guys. I hope I'm not making him seem like he's just like the devil or something. He's really sweet, and that's why I don't mind doing these things for him. But I also do just have to be mindful that I can take it there pretty quickly. But here you see me making some nachos and tacos because that's what we were craving. And I'm cooking in his kitchen, so it was a bit of a challenge. I didn't have all of my ingredients, my spices, and my utensils that I would normally use. So I thought this was pretty interesting just to see how things go in someone else's kitchen, because every kitchen is different. But here you see me breaking up that Beyond Meat and working in the onions, peppers, and spices. Don't be like me. Make sure you defrost your meat ahead of time. I did not, because we didn't know that like we were gonna make this. It was kind of like on the fly. So yeah, I'm adding in some taco seasoning, some salsa. I also end up making like a quick little pico and everything, but this came out really, really good. It's not healthy. This is not a heart healthy meal. This is something that's kind of like a luxury, something that you have every once in a while. But if you miss nachos and you think, oh, I can't have nachos anymore because I'm plant-based, think again, because these came out so fucking good. We use the Chow Creamery plant-based shreds, like cheese spreads for this, and it was okay. I'm just really not a fan of vegan cheese. I haven't found one where I'm just like, oh, this is amazing. They all kind of have a weird texture to me, so you know, it just depends. But use your favorite plant-based cheese. And then I also fried up my tortillas. These were so good. And don't you know that man threw away the oil? Like, why would you do that? This is a black household. I know it's not my black household. This is his house, but you keep the oil at least for one more go around. You don't throw out oil. I was like, never do that again. Are you crazy? As you guys know, I don't like leaving ingredients just plain. So to transform the vegan sour cream, I added a little bit of lime and a little bit of cilantro just to make it taste a little better and, you know, jazz it up a little bit. I don't believe in just plain ingredients. I believe in transforming and flavorifying everything. Like, flavor at all stages and your food will come out good. So yeah, I layered up the nachos with the meat, the cheese, the chips, and then once I got to the end, I put like all the toppings on top, if that makes sense. And I also transferred it into a different dish because it just made it easier to hold everything in. Here you see me topping off the tacos with lettuce, cheese. See, I don't know if you can notice, but like on his plate I put some of the cheese, but on mine I didn't, because like I'm just really not a fan. But yeah, some of the sour cream, some of the tomatoes, some of the cilantro, these were really good. Watching this bag is deadass making me want some nachos again. Like, these were so good. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you did make it to the end, comment which meal in this video was your favorite, and stay tuned for future episodes of Keona's Kitchen. And oh my gosh, guys, it's still like 90% of you guys that are re-watching videos and coming back to my channel who have not subscribed. Like, what's tea? Join the family, join the gang. Like, I'm super friendly. So are the people that like comment and share my videos. We're a good team over here. So make sure that you like, comment, but most importantly, subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. Love you guys so much for watching.